Bill Belichick reached out to the New York Jets, and the Jets said no thank you. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I've told you guys before. Someone is going to write the documentary of the 2024 New York Jets, and here is the next chapter. Apparently, 2 to 3 weeks ago, Bill Belichick reached out to the Jets, among other teams, engaged interest on whether or not they were looking for a new head coach and whether or not they were interested in bringing in Bill Belichick. And the Jets didn't respond. As far as we know, the Jets completely ghosted him. Here is a report from Connor Hughes. He goes, quote, "I can confirm, as Diana Rossini said, that Bill Belichick's camp reached out to the Jets to express interest and gauge reciprocal interest in their head coaching position. No formal interview." Brian Costello also had a tweet explaining that it was Bill Belichick himself that picked up the phone and called the Jets. We don't know who he called. We don't know who he spoke to. But you know that word got back to Woody Johnson, and they said no thanks. These idiots said no thank you. Probably because of some sort of personal feud, because they just don't like Bill Belichick. But Bill was man enough to pick up the phone, say, let's let bygones be bygones, and let's fix the team. And the Jets said no thank you. Over the past 14 seasons, the only thing you were looking for was credibility, an adult in a room, and accountability. If you brought in or if you hired Bill Belichick, everything, all of those things are immediately fixed. Every single one of them. You have your credibility, you have your accountability, and you have someone who has won in this league that wants to come here and wants to coach. And 2 weeks after that interview, he's in Chapel Hill coaching college football. This is beyond mind-numbing at this point. The Jets have stripped, at least for me, a lot of emotion out of this. Because now I'm just waiting for the next story. What's the next story that the Jets are going to be involved in? What's the next story that Diana Rossini is going to have a scoop on? If everyone out there is saying, oh, well, it's Diana Rossini again, you have Costello, you have Samini, you have Rosenblatt, they're all saying the same thing. You even have U Stadium going out, putting out tweets saying it's true. This happened. So don't just write it off on something Diana Rossini said or The Athletic. This happened. The greatest coach of our generation called up our team and offered his services. And the Jets turned him down. Woody Johnson turned it down. I have nothing more to say.